Welcome everybody! Welcome back to Randy's Den. Tonight we have what I thought I blew up in one of my previous videos, tearing down a 5 CD changer. My DSO 138 oscilloscope, and I have the case and everything over here. And I was looking at it and I'm wondering, what is this weird looking thing? It was actually like, I gotta get the magnifying glass and check this thing out because it is odd looking. Not figuring it'd be any part of the problem. I thought I'd have to, at least in the manual that they give you with it, when you put it together, this one came pre-built. Luckily for me, as I was starting out at the time pretty much, and they pretty much run you through the whole gamut. But you got all the check voltages you can check in that and situations. No display, short GP4, says there's a LED blinking, the green LED, and it was, so I knew to move over here. But I'm like, I gotta check that thing out. So I'm looking at the board under the scope and that, or the little monocle I got, and this thing's cooked, and you know what it is? Look at that little guy. The little guy right there. It's a resistor. It's a cooked resistor. So it happens to be, what is it, R35, I believe? I'll get in the paperwork here. Right here. Resistors. R36 is 180 ohms. So what I have found to replace it is a 200 ohm. I haven't tested it yet. Hey, that's an important thing. Test your resistors. Don't take their word for it, or anybody's word. And I want to get on it, change it out, and see what happens, and get it hooked up. So I'm not going to bother putting all the breakneck plastic and all that back together. Just pop the screen on and see if it goes. But for now, I'm going to see if I can get this thing popped out live for you guys to witness. Hopefully with the quickness on the move. Got my, I guess you could call this thing the, I call it the board trapper, but Omnivice. I guess that's the expensive version. This is my my version of the Omnivice, I guess you could say. I just put your thumb in there, you see, and 9 months later, nope, I'm not, yeah, that's how it works. It's got a little spring action to it, and it's something out of junk parts I found. It actually works though. Sorry, hoik this resistor out of here. If I can find my tools, need tools. Resistor removal. Get right on that hot thing. I'm gonna put it on its side. Maybe we can both see what we're doing. Oh, and flip hands. That's getting courage. Encouragement. It's in a tight little spot, but I've seen much worse. Get some nice leaded solder. Nothing works better than the leaded solder. I'm gonna get, there we go. I'm gonna get the other end here. I can see where it's at, right here. Ooh, I don't wanna, let me wipe this off. Don't wanna get a solder ball on there and short something out on the display. And actually is what makes me think that this is, because the light was blinking, the green light that shows the triggering, this is actually the resistor that goes right to the display jumper. If you see this whole panel of connections here, that's what that's for. Come on. Little heat. There we go. Ooh, that is roasty. If you can see that, hope it focuses in. So I'll get rid of that. And I'll test it quick, actually. That would be the thing to do. I'll test them both while we're here. And hopefully we can get this where you guys can see it. Cleaning up the hole might take a little bit, so here is the old cruddy one. That's 870K. 0.870 mega ohms is what it was saying. Drop it down, obviously, because we don't measure in 0.870 mega ohms. And the new one should be 200 ohms even, not 200K or nothing like that. 197, close enough. And I went with a little bit heavier. It's just the set that I bought, and that's the reason I bought it. I didn't want the cheap 1/8 watt. I went with the 1/4 watt resistors in the resistor set that I bought. Carbon composition resistors. These, unlike the blue ones that are the what are they? Wire? They're metal. No, not metallized. Wow, I just lost it for a second. Holy, whoa. Yeah, I'll get it back together here. Give me a minute. Metal composition? Is that what they are called? No, carbon composition and metal wire wound. Yeah, I think that's the exact wording of them. Let's see if I can get this popped out quick. And there's just plastic all over both sides, so I gotta be quite careful here. Got it. Some more sauce to the iron. This one's even tighter. Try not to torch my plastic while I'm doing it. God bless you, little girl. Excuse my little dog. I think I got it. Find out if it don't push through. That second one might be iffy. Man, it smells like something's roasting. My iron. It smells weird for some reason. Must have nipped the plastic or something on something. Alright, let's get this through. Let's get on the move here. Oh, naturally. Naturally. I can't believe that won't go. That's crazy. Alright, and that one. What in the world is going on here? Really? Serious? Why is this such a hard time? Sure looks like the hole is good on the bottom. And I'm trying to use that to start through the top. No, it's not. It's a darn reflection. Dang it. Them little holes are hard to suck out sometimes. You can get one pushed through it. It usually helps you line up the second one. It's getting that one that's the hard part. There it goes. Come on. Yeah. care what that looks like. I can always clean it up. Come on, get in there. And these don't matter which way, they're just carbon composition resistors. Doesn't matter which way they go in. Keep the heat on it. Keep the heat. It's a little bigger than the last one, but that's exactly what I want. Nice. Let me bury it home. A little more. And I'll make sure I clean up in between there, so I don't short anything out before I put power to it. Hope everyone's doing good at home and nice and safe. Try to give you somewhat a little entertainment, little laugh, little take your mind off of stuff maybe for a couple minutes, I hope. It's electronics, it's fun. Till it's your own, then it's it happens. Things get ruined. Okay, if you see. Yeah, I like that. And it's off the board just a smidge, just to let air get down and around it. And it gives it more surface area to cool itself off. That is good. I'll check the rest of these, make sure. Oh yeah, there's a short there. Alright, good. Let me cool this down. Come on, cool down. Why is it going to that? Never. Alright, I'll unplug you. That'll shut you down. Never goes to that screen before. It always just shuts down. Snip the legs and then we can put some power to this bad boy. This video is probably going to get long, but I got the coolest little fiberglass pencil trick for you guys. Because I looked them things up online and they were not cheap. And you know me, I'm pretty cheap. So I was like, there's got to be a better way. And I found it. I think is what all it was is, I think it was just a little fiberglass pole with either an antenna or a flag on it for some reason. Oh, one other thing with these DSO 138s, the switches are really tough, especially when you got them set in the acrylic here. Let me move this stuff. Got them set in the acrylic. They're down in, and then these kind of latch on, so you have a handle up on the top, a little nub just to slide back and forth. Well, these things get really tough. I tried to oil them up. I actually, not oil, deoxit. I put some deoxit in it with mineral spirits. It's a mixture that I made myself. And it loosened them up, but it just wouldn't, it couldn't cut them free. And what it is I found these little slots. You'll see where both ends of my tweezers are on them, right here. If you see right there. Both them slots, if you take your tweezers and stick them in there when it's in the center, because the little ball that's in there will be in the center then. You don't want to do it with them on the ends. And just tweak it a little bit. And I did that on both sides of each one. Boy, it loosened them up nice. I mean, they are super nice now. I mean, before, it's like I'd want to switch from, we'll say 1 volt up to 0.1 volt or 10 millivolts. And I mean, I'd have to hold it and like jam it over and never get it in the center unless I had like both hands on it, like to hold it. Because it's either one or the other. It was so tight. But man, that worked nice. Alright, power to the baby. Where is power? Power is here. This will be power. Should I go direct or am I going to end up shorting it? Probably short it, won't I? Knowing me, it's very possible. Let's see what we got to connect that up. Find something. Oh, I do have perfect. Right here. That's perfect. I always forget I have these. And they're so much nicer. Got the clips here. And this is the plug in here. Get the iron out of the way. Again, I'll double check. Hold out. Again, you'll still have 5 volts out of your 5 volt. Oh, I'm at 11, so something ain't quite right. I'm at 9 over here, so it shouldn't be up to 11. Why is it up so high? It should be at 9. There it is, 9.4. Let me double check. Hold out the out button down and hit it. 9.5. So once I hit that, I got juice. And then my barrel connector there, I need this. And the shorter one is my positive. So you guys will catch this live. And I'll put one of my little rubber hoses if I can get it on here. Because these things always want to touch each other. And that's what I don't want to happen. I'm going to do ground first. And you can see these are wide open. I mean, there's no protection, no rubber. There's only like marker or paint down the side of them. So I just put that little rubber casing around it right there just to protect it and plug it in. Now, to get it to start, again, this thing, this is why I have to brag about this. $12! I put my own lithium ions in it. It takes 6. And it just comes bare bones, nothing in it. They tell you that when you buy it, but I don't know, for $12 I thought it was an absolute just steal. I thought it would be questionable, highly questionable when I got it, but I've been pleasantly surprised. I like it. Alright, I want to get my screen hooked up. I can get it out of here without molesting it. Is that stuck in there? Oh, it's new guys. New guys. Go right on it, right? 1, 2. There's my switches. The switches, I'm not going to lose anything by going on there, right? If I do, this will be the top, which goes, they should be, how did that, should be like this. So yeah, I do need to put them, oh, I hope this doesn't drag out to be a marathon trying to fit this down on. Just because I'm fluttering with these. Oh. Wow. There's no way it could go that easy. Okay, middle, middle, middle. I'll try end, end, end. For these, gotta go on the ends. So all of them are down. No way this will work in one shot. There's no way. Oh, too many. Too many right there. It's got to come back. A little bit more. Yeah, these things are tough to put together. A nice little setup though for, I thought it was a pretty, they're really cheap now actually. See, these are all lined up. One. Looks like they are. Now it should. Oh, if I don't lose it. I almost did. Whew. Okay, I got them lined up. And that. Just want to get it on enough so I can test it for now. Did these line up? That one did. And it looks like that one did too. Beautiful. Okay, go contact. Let me check it again. See, there's a way to turn it on for the output, and I always forget. No, I don't want that. It'll take it, but I don't want it. There we go. That should be 9 volts out. Now to get it to stay on, I forget. It's still back to... whatever, 12, 9, it takes 8 to 12. But I still got nothing. So there's still something else wrong. I didn't even have a blinking this time. Why does it go up every... Ah, darn it. Yeah, that's a failure. You gotta hate that. I gotta make sure I got 12 volts on the thing. Go right off my power supply. Just to rule that out. I thought that I just hold that thing and it popped in. I don't know why it's difficult. Everything's difficult these days. Very difficult. Oh. 12 volts. No, 9 volts. We'll go 9.5. 8 volts minimum. I remember this thing didn't like the lower voltage. Now I got nothing. Except for I was going to have a short there in a second. Could it be I'm not down far enough? I doubt it. It seems I'm down pretty good on it. Yeah, short it some more. Oh, it just flipped on. Tell me I didn't see it flip on. See, I swear this thing... Now, where did that one go? Oh, this is going to be brutal video. Absolutely brutal. Now, I lost that. That one was actually taped. Oh, it's right here. It's taped in. It's my funnest one of all. So happy to have it all together. I didn't even want to take it apart again after I first had it, and I just, that part come out and was left out. I just trimmed the sides and stuffed it in and put a little piece of tape over it. Man, I swore I seen it flash. Probably burning that resistor again. I can't see, it's down in there. No, it's fine. I just don't know why it's not working. Yeah, it blinked on. What in the world? There it goes. Now it's kind of trying. Mess this up again. What is going on? Why would it not want to stay on? Look at that. Hey, it's booting! Why is it working now? Is this just a bad connection? Hey, you see this, right? I'm not lying. This is not fake news here. This is real stuff. Signal? Signal? Come on, that should move. Oh yeah, right here. Why does it keep bumping out though so quick? Huh. It is, it's the plug. I'm weird having trouble with that plug. You walk through. See that change? And I moved it too far. But these are in and that was working.